What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Dark and Light. I'm actually extremely excited for this episode, mainly because we are going to be taming today. We're going to be taming our first beast. I'm currently in the process of doing some things to get prepared for taming a beast. So what I'm going to do is show you what I'm doing. I'm currently smelting down. I'm trying to make some spiced meat, but we also need blueberries for taming, so we're not going to do that right now. So we need to go up in two abilities here. So when we go into our skill menu, you see riding and taming. In taming, we need the feeding trough in order to feed the beast when it is on the ground tamed, or starting to be tamed. And then riding, obviously, we need this this little guy in order to ride the boar. So what I'm doing now is crafting these hooked arrows in order to level up our taming ability, which you just saw now. We are taming rank 1, which allows us to craft this wood feeding trough. And also, we need to start leveling up our riding ability in order to get the boar saddle. So what I'm going to do is probably take some of this charcoal. We're going to get a lot of this meat out, too. So this meat just spoils not as quick as normal cooked meat, which is nice. I'll throw this here. Actually eat some of that meat real quick. We'll just eat 2. I'm going to head down to the water, get some drink in me. And then we're going to start leveling up our taming ability. Well, the saddle ability. What is it actually called? I want to be correct here. Riding. We're going to level up riding by killing and gathering hide. So we're going to start with this little guy. I'm sorry, man. It was for a good cause, okay? And it seems like that gave us 1% into riding. What is another thing we can use to actually get our riding ability? Taming creatures, crafting reins. Rinds? Not even sure if we have those yet. We also unlocked a whole bunch of armors. You guys can see that I have this new helmet on. It's pretty sweet, pretty sweet. What we'll probably do is quickly get a feeding trough, and let's just go find a boar, because maybe when we tame the boar, or maybe we can tame like 2 boars, and then we'd be able to craft the saddle, because we're taming a boar, which is one of the things that it tells you to do to up your riding level. So first, we got to find a boar. I think I'm going to stick to this ocean edge here. It's really nice, really beautiful. It doesn't seem like there's too many demons around or anything evil. It's mostly just sheep and other very easy items. We can also get a horse. That's very possible. All we need to do is craft a saddle for it, and we need to buy it back at town. But that's not something we want to do. That's too easy. We want to actually tame it. So the way that you actually tame in this game is you take these arrows, these stone hook arrows, which I actually have a lot of, mainly because of killing those, you guys remember when I killed the wraiths by bringing them back to the guards inside the city? That's how I got these hooked arrows. You shoot them into the animals. Actually, can I tame a sheep? I think so. So what you do is you shoot these hooks into the animals, and then you plug them into the ground. You can see that we have all these nice little things tugging on them. And we're going to go ahead and tame this sheep here, because I think this will level up my taming in order to get everything I want, if it'll allow me to actually tame a sheep. We don't want to use all of our hooked arrows, though, because they aren't exactly the easiest thing ever to make. Wow, this sheep really does not want to go down, huh? There he goes down. So, I don't know what he eats, but we can tame him. Let's go ahead and grab a feeding trough and put it right in front of his mouth. That way he can eat. I'm assuming he eats berries. Yep, he did just indeed eat a berry. So you guys can see it down there at the bottom that he is eating. He eats a berry. He's just constantly eating berries, it seems like. All right, so we're going to let that tame up. That should gain our levels in order to allow us to make the boar saddle. The boar actually can gather berries and a few other things for us out of bushes, which makes our life a lot easier, especially when we're trying to tame some lower tier enemies, like the sheep here. And I think we're going to need to make sure that we craft some more of these tipped arrows. That way we do have enough to take down a boar, because it just took that many to take down a sheep. I can't imagine how many it's actually going to take down a boar. Also, the riding skill in here tells you actually the tame order of how you can get things. So obviously level 1 is that. Once you get to level 2, you can get a grut and a deer. And then once you get to rank 3, you can get a bargish, or arcania, and a sturg. I think the arcania is an eagle, actually, so that's going to be pretty cool. And then the longhorn, the vrock, and the Kodo, and all the way up to rank 8, where you can get the Infernus Dragon, the Nidhogg, and the Frost Dragon. So that's going to be like some higher tier items way up in the future that we technically can't get to, obviously, yet, but we're working on it. We're going to cast this quick little gravity spell to give us some inventory space. I'm not even going to go up and wait anymore because I can just keep using the gravity spell, and we can upgrade the gravity spell as well later, I'm pretty sure, to make it so we can carry more. This charcoal, nice. 10 charcoal. It's about 3 charcoal per arrow. And this is actually going to up our, I believe, our taming ability here. So let's go ahead and craft all of these. So you see our taming in the bottom left corner is going up. Up to 74. Our range crafting is 81, which we get to the crossbow. We can't build the crossbows yet because we can't smelt iron, but we're getting there pretty soon. I hope I didn't run out of berries. It might just be really munching down on berries, so let's make sure we get some more. Maybe he eats apples, I'm not sure. But let's make sure it has enough berries. Seems like our arrows are going away. Let's get some more berries in there. He's indeed taming. Constitution down at the bottom is actually the Topor. I'm not sure how to actually keep it out when you're taming it if you're trying to tame something really big. I don't know what it is yet. I assume there's going to be some type of narcotic or something, just like Ark, but there's really nothing I know about quite yet. But we're just doing some of the lower tier taming today. We're not doing anything crazy. We're not going for dragons or nothing yet, so not much to worry about. We just unlocked paper. Okay. Keep throwing some more berries in there. And he's getting very close to being tamed now. And I don't know, there's like whistling and stuff to get it to follow me, and I don't even know what the sheep even does besides possibly level us up. But I definitely do want to get the boar today, because I want to be able to ride it. I can't ride a sheep. I could ride a horse if we can't find a boar, but that's no fun. So I think the horse is just like point A, point B. I don't think it actually has anything to do with like gathering or anything. So this thing, yeah, doesn't need any more berries. It's about to wake up here in a second, and we're going to have a nice little sheep tame. Come on now. And one more tick. Can you eat one more berry? Thank you. Name your sheep. Fluffly. Hello, Fluffly the sheep. So we can do everything that is necessary. We can actually have it follow us. I think it's following us right now. What did our taming go up is my question. Our riding went up 1%. 1%. Okay. So what else does it say we need to do? Craft... What was it again? Craft reins. I don't think I have reins yet. Let's see what we need to get in order to get reins. It's not farming. Compost bin, small fertilizer, small plot, taming, stone feeding trough. Whoa. Cooking, not so much. Tailoring, not so much. Offhand, not so much. Ranged, I'm not sure where reins are. But that's fine. So riding, maybe we need to tame something better. And I guess we could gather more hide. Come sheep, you can follow me. Let's kill some stuff on our way back home, because we're quite a distance far away from home. But that is how you tame. That is how we will tame a boar if we find one. And we can easily bring the boar over to our house and have him nice and safe and sit by. But obviously we need to find a boar first. We're going to gather as much hide as we can as we run back. We want all the charcoal. Whoops. All the charcoal, and then we want to craft more of these arrows here. But what I'm going to quickly do is we're just going to put stone-tipped arrows onto our bow, just for our run back. We just hit taming level 2. That's nice. Mr. Sheep is stuck on that fire there. So we're just going to run back. Let's see what we can find. If we find a boar on the way, we'll tame it. If not, then at least I showed you how to tame today. I think it's going to take us a bit of grinding to actually get up to where we want to be. I think that's the level 2 riding level. You can actually ride one of those things. I think it's really cool. Longhorn right there. I think that's one of the top tier riders that you can actually get. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Obviously, you can tame them. You can tame them whenever you want. Like, you can. And they will, like, attack stuff for you, I'm pretty sure. You can attack your target, just like in Ark. And I guess it will help you level up. And you can level them up. And it would probably up your... Oh, we're getting a little bit of lag here. Probably rendering this area. This area is pretty nutty to render in, as you can tell. But you could definitely tame them to get our taming ability up. So maybe I'll go around doing that. Maybe tame some higher tier stuff. That scared the shit out of me. Come on, Fluffy. Make your way back. Nice little sheepy. A nice little sheeple. And that looks like a hyena. This hyena's taking a good amount of hits, goddamn. It's a high level hyena. Here we go. Bargash level 56. Wow, that was a really high level Bargash. Come on. Got a nice level out of that. I think we'll go up in a little bit of health. And we'll go up in weight. Kind of want to just get up to 200 weight with the spell casted. That'd be really nice. All these little sheeple. Hello, sheeple. Wonder if gathering hide would be the way to go. So if I, like, kill sheep and gather hide, maybe that's the quickest way. Not really certain. Riding went up to 3%. I guess we need to gather 100 hide. Is that kind of what it's coming down to, maybe? It might come down to us gathering 100 hide. And I think we want to use a pickaxe to get hide. Our sheeple is still behind us. We're on our way home. We're almost there. This area is a lot less dangerous now. I think we were just getting unlucky with a few wraith spawns early on. I might speak too soon, though, and probably get pwned by a wraith anytime soon. Come, sheeple. Let's go ahead and drink this. We're going to eat some of our meat. 2, 3. And let's go ahead and cook some of this up. And I don't know why we're so slow. Oh, I was crafting those gravity things on accident. But I guess it's not on accident, because I should probably use them. Once every time it runs out. Okay, so let's kill this sheep real quick. Curious. If it's going to be 1 XP per hide level. Let's see. Yep, so I got 4 there, and riding's level 7 now, or 7% towards riding. So I think I'm really just going to need to farm up. Oh, shit. Is it stuck? Oh, fuck, skeleton. That's why the bow and arrows are great. You can move and shoot at the same time. When you're magic casting, you can't do that. There might be some casting in the future that allows you to, but as of right now, the one that I have doesn't allow you to. I hope I have enough arrows. This is indeed a level 22. It's going to give me some good-ass levels, that's for sure. I don't even think the sheep's going to help. Dumb sheep. Get some bones and some rune of light. That's fine. Like I said, there is that damn wraith down there that we need to be careful of. Yep, so we're going to have to gather some hide in order to get the boar. So maybe we'll tame the boar in the next episode. We got to find one. That's the hardest part. We definitely need to get more hide. I bet there's some animals that we can kill that'll actually get us like an insane amount of hide. And I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure you can't tame monsters like wraiths and skeletons, but you can tame beasts. I know that for a fact. Looks like that's the blue meteor. Maybe that's where the wraith came from. Came from the blue meteor. You think it sees me? Oh, it definitely sees me. Mr. Sheeple's gonna die here. Let's regain our stamina. Let's get our meat. We're gonna have to run him back up to base, I'm pretty sure. Does he see me? No, he doesn't seem too interested. Does not seem too interested. Alright, so you, sir, you can stay. I don't know the hotkeys for... There we go. I don't know the hotkeys right now for everything, so that's fine for now. Storage box. I don't think I'm really going to store anything in here personally. Not for a while. I don't think this is going to be our primary base. This is just a tutorial base to figure out how to build and whatnot. All right. Oh. There is a wraith. Looks like he's attacking that dragon there. Let's head on back up. Like I said, we want to head back up to up here. We should be able to get massive amounts of hide up here. There is tons and tons and tons of animals up here, which will help us level up our riding ability. Yep, see all these sheep? All these sheep! They tend to run away as soon as you attack one, though. That's the worst part. So you need to, like, chase them off. I was going to chase them and then gather, but then I'd probably forget where everything is. So this is what I'm going to pretty much have to do for a little while to level up my riding. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode nonetheless. I showed you how to tame. We didn't tame anything too crazy entertaining yet, but we are in the process of doing so. Oh, we got a little bit of freeze there. Your Fluffly was killed by a Dark Wraith. Nice, Fluffly's already dead. But at least I showed you guys how to tame. Like I said, that was what I set out to do today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. I'm going to grind my riding levels, and then the next one, I think we're going to relocate. I'm pretty sure that Wraith just destroyed my base. Anyway, we're going to relocate, and then probably start working on getting a boar. So I'm gonna grind this out. See you guys in the next one, and adios.